The question on minima and maxima. Okay, so the total cost function is given where x is the output. We need to find the minimum value of the average cost function and verify that average cost is equals to marginal cost at this output. The first thing, we have to find minimum value of the average cost. Okay, so to find minimum value of average cost, first thing is we have to find what is average cost. And what is average cost? Average cost is cost by output. Total cost, okay, divided by output. The cost function is given as 4x minus x square plus 2x cube divided by x. From here we can take x common. So if I am taking x common, remaining is 4 minus x plus 2x square by x. So this x will get cancelled. Average cost is 4 minus x plus 2x square. Now we have to find minimum average cost. The first step is we have to find derivative of average cost. Okay, so derivative of average cost with respect to output, that is x. So derivative of 4 minus x plus 2x square by x. So derivative of 4 is 0, derivative of x is 1, 2 is a constant, derivative of x square is 2x. So what we are getting here is minus 1 plus 4x. So derivative of average cost with respect to x is 4x minus 1. Okay, so we got derivative of average cost. Second step is we have to equate this derivative, first derivative, to 0 and find values of x. So this 4x minus 1 equals to 0. So we can write this as 4x equals to 1. So value of x is 1 by 4. Now, so we know that average cost has minimum value at x equals to 1 by 4. So let's find what is that minimum value. X equals to 1 by 4. So this will be 4 minus 1 by 4 plus 2 into 1 by 4 square. So we can write this as 4 minus 1 by 4 plus 2 by 16. So I am cancelling this. So what we got is 4 minus 1 by 4 plus 1 by 8. Now I am multiplying this by 2. So you also have to multiply by 2, 8 and 8. So what we got? 32 by 8 minus 1 by 8 plus, this is 2 by 8 plus 1 by 8. This is 32 minus 2 plus 1 by 8. So what we got is 31 by 8. This is our average cost when output is 1 by 4. This is our minimum average cost. Now next we have to check if our marginal cost is equals to average cost. Now what is marginal cost? Marginal cost is change in cost with respect to change in output. So change in cost, 4x minus x square plus 2x cube with respect to x. Now we have to derivate this. 4 is a constant, derivative of x is 1 minus derivative of x square is 2x plus 2 is a constant, derivative of x cube is 3x square. Now here we have to substitute x equals to 1 by 4 and check at x equals to 1 by 4 if average cost is equals to marginal cost. So 4 as it is minus 2 into 1 by 4 plus this will be 6, 1 by 4 square. So what we have is 4 minus 2 by 4 plus 6 by 16. Okay, so further we can write this as 4 minus 2 by 4 plus 3 by 8. So I am multiplying this by 2 and this by 8. So we have 32 minus 4 plus 3 by 8. So we are getting 31 by 8. So our average cost at x equals to 1 by 4 is 31 by 8 and marginal cost is also 31 by 8. So we can say at output x equals to 1 by 4, average cost is equals to marginal cost. Next problem. The total cost C as a function of quantity produced Q is given by C equals to 300 plus 5Q plus Q square by 3. Find the quantity produced for a minimum average cost. Verify that at this point average cost is equals to marginal cost. So this is the cost function given 300 plus 5Q plus Q square by 3, whereas Q is quantity produced. Now we have to find minimum average cost. Okay, what will be the quantity at the minimum average cost? So first thing is we have to find average cost, and average cost is cost by quantity produced. So cost is given as 300 plus 5Q Q plus Q square by 3 divided by Q. So we can write this as 300 by Q plus 5 times Q by Q plus Q square by 3 into Q. This will get cancelled, this will get cancelled. So we have 300 by Q plus 5 plus Q by 3. This is our average cost. Now we have to find minimum value of Q at which we are going to get minimum average cost. So the first step to find minimum is find derivative of average cost with respect to quantity. Okay, so our average cost is 300. I'm writing this as Q inverse, this I'm taking up, plus 5 plus 1 by 3 into Q. So 300 is a constant. Derivative of Q inverse is minus 1 Q minus 1 minus 1. This will be 0 plus 1 by 3, and derivative of Q is 1. It is with respect to Q. So we can write this as minus 300 by Q square plus 1 by 3. So we got derivative of average cost with respect to quantity produced. Now second step is we have to equate it to 0 and find value of Q. So this minus 300 plus 1 by Q square plus 1 by 3 is equals to 0. So taking LCM, so we can multiply by this by 3 and multiply this by Q square. So we can write this as 900 plus Q square equals to 0. So basically we have Q square equals to 900. So value of Q is plus or minus root of 900, that is plus or minus 30. Okay, so value of Q is plus 30 and minus 30. Now third step is we have to find second derivative of average cost and check at what point it is going to give us minimum and which point it is going to give us maximum. So we can write this as minus 300, this one, Q minus 2 plus 1 by 3. So derivative of this minus 300 as it is, this minus 2 Q, this will be minus 2 minus 1 plus 0. So this minus minus is plus, so we are getting 300 Q. Okay, sorry, this is minus 3 raised to power minus 3. So now we have to check at which point it is giving us minima, at which point it is giving us maxima. So second derivative of average cost with respect to quantity is 300 by Q. Now we have to substitute 30 and check. So if I am substituting Q equals to plus 30, so this will be 300 by 30Q. So anyways, this is going to be greater than 0. So at Q equals to 30, average cost is minimum. Okay, and if I am substituting Q equals to minus 30, this will be 300 by minus 30Q. So this is going to be 300 by minus 27000. So this is going to be less than 0. So average cost is maximum at q equals to minus 30. Okay, but we are only interested in minimum value, so we just have to find minimum value at quantity at which average cost is going to give us minimum value. So at q equals to 30, average cost is going to be minimum. So we are done with this. Next is we have to check whether average cost is equals to marginal cost at q equals to 30. So let's find what will be the average cost at q equals to 30. This is our average cost. Now we have to find average cost at q equals to 30. This will be 300 by 30 plus 5 plus 30 by 3. So 10 here, 10 in this case. So we have 10 plus 5 plus 10, which is equals to 25. So the minimum average cost is 25. Next is we have to find marginal cost, and marginal cost is change in cost with respect to change in quantity. So cost function is 300 plus 5q plus q square by 3 with respect to change in quantity. So derivative of 300 is 0 plus 5 is a constant, derivative of q is 1 plus derivative of q square is 2q by 3. So marginal cost is 5 plus 2 times q by 3. Now we have to check marginal cost at q equals to 30. So 5 plus 2 into 30 by 3, this will get cancelled. What we have is 5 plus 20, which is equals to 25. So from 1 and 2, okay, from 1 and 2 we can say that marginal cost is equals to average cost when quantity is 30, and at this quantity we are going to get minimum average cost.